Hey St. Jude runners, you know what time it is. It's time for another unboxing review. This time I've got some new kicks in this box. Stay tuned to see what they are. Welcome back St. Jude runners. Thanks for joining me for another unboxing review. Had some great ones in this past year. Hopefully you've taken a chance to listen and watch some of those videos and glean some information from them. Everything that I do a review for, I've purchased. I've never received a free anything when it comes to any of this stuff. So these are my honest reviews, and I want to just share. So I tend to look for other people's reviews when I go to buy items and do a lot of extensive research so that I hope when I purchase something it suits me well and it lasts and I know what to expect, flaws or the good things about them. And so I hope that I do the same thing when I'm sharing these reviews and unboxings with you. So I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. We just got back from a trip to Utah. If you haven't caught my 360 videos, doing some test footage with those so that you can see, did a run up Ensign Peak in about a foot of snow, all by myself right after Christmas. So it was really great. We really enjoyed it. So came back home. This New Year's, have some new goals for myself. Last year my goals consisted of doing the Dopey Challenge in marathon weekend at Walt Disney World, and completed that. Had a blast doing that. Can't wait to go back and do that again. It was my wife's first half marathon, and I'm very proud of her for stepping up and doing that, and she did fantastic. She also did her second half marathon this year. We both did the Kansas City half together. I also completed the Snake 10-miler with her, and then I completed the Hawk Marathon as well as the StJudeRnr 50K. Quite busy year, and just to throw something in, before we left for Utah, decided to just do another half marathon for fun right before we left. The day before we jumped on the airplane and signed up for one that was local. It was our inaugural year. It was a pain in the neck. One of the hardest half marathons I've ever done. Seemed like it was uphill the entire time on farm roads which were freshly covered in sand. So it made it really unique and really hard. Couple aid stations of just water, self-serve water. So I don't know if I will do that again. Time will tell. So this upcoming year, I've decided that I want to do a couple things different and set some goals for myself. I did sign up for the Dirty Kansas 50-mile bike ride. That is up in Emporia, Kansas. They have a lottery system. I entered that lottery system, so hopefully come January 19th I will find out if I made it or not. If I do not make that, I've got some other rides or a triathlon that I'm getting myself in shape for. My legs do fantastic for long runs, but I'd like to up my speed and work on the rest of me at the same time. So those are my goals for this upcoming year, and today's unboxing leads into some of those goals. So I had to get some new kit. My my previous kit for bike riding I've had for about since 16 years. So it's got about 10,000 miles on it. It's well worn. It was a cheap bike when I bought it. Put lots of miles in it, abused it a lot, and it has held up. But it is time to retire that bike. So I've purchased myself a bike that I can use on the road and on gravel, and I look forward to using that. That should come in the mail tomorrow. I'm super excited about that and watching that tracking app very smoothly. So picked up some speed pedals. These are brand new, but obviously older design, but these are what I have on my current bike, and they work fine. So these are going to be part of what we're going to be reviewing today. So with no further ado, we're going to start with the unboxing review. These are the Giro, whatever you want to call it, Empire VR90 bike shoes. These are Giro's top of the line, lace up mountain bike off-road performance shoes. Fantastic. I did a lot of research before, and these run about $300 on their website. I would never pay that insane amount for a pair of shoes, running or otherwise. As you well know, all of my shoes that I buy, I get on much better deals than street value or market value. And so I do the same thing on this. I did a lot of research, picked these up at bikeshoes.com. Not a sponsor. I'm not getting paid to say this. I did get a fantastic deal on these, plus a 20% off discount, and that knocked them down into a very, very reasonable range for shoes of this caliber and quality. And I've weighed them against some of the other shoes that are out there, some specialized off-roading shoes, as well as some other Giro shoes, the VR90s, and the like. So a lot of the shoes that are out on the market now have the BOA system, which is a cable twist lock ratcheting system. They also have Velcro. I'm not a big fan of those. My old bike shoes had laces with Velcro, and they were way too tight on my shoes or feet. They were a pair of Pearl Izumi shoes. I got them at a very, very cheap rate on eBay, and I got what I paid for. So these are the Giro. They're in the jewel blue color. I'll let you get a close-up of that. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can't prop these up. So the box has the nice branding on the top of it. It kind of looks like the eye that is on my my Gamers Republic ROG laptop that I have. So there's all the sides. This did come in a plastic mailer. I ripped that off and threw it away. No need to totally unbox it. So figure if I take it out of this, you'll be happy anyway. So we're going to pop open the lid. So inside is this awesome bag. It's a nice vinyl bag. There's nothing else in this box. So we're going to take and chuck that down here. So this is a nice denier feeling bag. It's got their logo on the top. Spin it to the side here. It's got a nice mesh area so that this bag will vent. And then on this side has a nice little webbing handle so you can hold it like that. Nice travel bag. A lot of shoes don't come with that. I do have numerous bags that I use for my running shoes, so they probably would work with these, but it's nice that this is a little nice addition to these shoes. So nice little zipper, has a dual zipper on the top. So let's see if I can unzip this, and then I'll hold it back up for you. So inside we have white tissue paper, and inside, first thing we come to are these. These are part of the insole or instep system that they have. They actually have 3 different types. So there's a green, a red, and a yellow, I think it is. The red is the large size. The green is the small size. So these are for arch supports. And then a set already is installed in the shoe. So I'll have to try those out and see how those work. I'll have to let you know how they turn out. So pulling the tissue paper away, we come to these nice bright blue shiny shoes. Let me get this pulled out here. These are the Giro Empire VR90 shoes, off-road shoes. I'll give you a quick glance around those. They are very shiny. They look like a patent leather shoe, which is kind of a funny thing to me. So I'm going to get some information real quick. The outside of these is a Teijin microfiber upper. It is very well ventilated. If you can see all the little dots on there, those are vents, and they are on both sides. So hopefully they'll keep cooler in hot weather. They have a Supernatural Fit kit with an X-Static antimicrobial fiber inner. The sole on these is one of my favorite things. Look at what we got here. Vibram. The little famous logo in the center there. I love Vibram. Vibram rubber is on the bottom of course, all of my Vibram 5-finger shoes. These ones are wrapped around an Easton EC90 ACC carbon fiber plate that runs the full length. As you can see, it does not move. Has the EC there. Runs from the back to the front. You You can see where the SPD plate goes, and then it has these two little Phillips screws up front, as well as this nice lug on the front to get some traction. You can remove these and put in toe spikes if you need those. I believe those are included with these. The lugs on these are nice and deep. They are not replaceable, unfortunately, but hopefully they won't wear out in a long time and I don't have to worry about it. So these are the laced up shoes. There's no Velcro on these or BOA system. It's just the laces. My feet are a little bit wider in the toe box, ironically, because of my 5-finger shoes. And so I like to wear my shoes a little bit wider in the front and tie them a little tighter in the back. So that's why I went with a lace shoe instead. Also, along the tongue, it is black, and it's well ventilated as well. But it has this little blue thing. You can probably see my finger on right here. This is to keep your laces, tuck your laces after you tie your shoe on, or tie your laces. You tie those in, and then it tucks out of the way so it doesn't get caught in your chain. So logo on the back there, and logo on the side. Has a nice rubber toe cap on the front, and a nice protection on the heel cup as well. Very nice padded heel cup, so it doesn't cut into the back of your ankle. That's the shoe right here. And so that's one shoe. Comes with a second set of laces. These I like a whole lot better. Nicer color. They will probably not look great with these color shoes, but they will look great with my color of my bike. It has the same color logos on it. This is the other shoe. This would be the left shoe. Same thing. It's like that. And digging in, more paper. Get rid of that. And then in the bag, getting down to the bottom here, is the cycling shoe manual. See if I can get it to focus on that. There we go. And on here it just has information about the red, orange, and green insteps, as well as the other benefits of the shoes and how to maintain them and take care of them. And then last but not least is this little piece of kit here. Let's see if I can get it to focus on that. This is the toe spike kit. This has the little wrench for it. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. That's the wrench, and the toe spikes are, you get 2 sets. They're in the bag, and they just look like that. There we go. They look like that, and they go in the wrench, and then you can tighten them on, take them off. I will not be using those probably anytime soon, unless I go on to the mountains, Kansas. I probably won't need them a whole lot here. So with that, the bag is empty. I just put the toe spikes back in there. So that is my unboxing of the StJudeRnr VR90 shoes. I do really like these. I look forward to giving these a try on and getting some miles in on them. Again, these are the 46.5 shoes. I usually wear a 45 in my 5 fingers, but they have recommended to go up a size. So I'm going to try these out and see how well these do. I will let you know in a future review how I like these shoes, or if I keep them. If you want to check out some of my other reviews or some updates to my other reviews, I have done some reviews in the past. The Rome t-shirt I had and did a review on, and then I did an update, and you can check that out up at the top of this screen. Check where the eye is, and you can see some of those other reviews and some updates on them. Still loving all of my VR90 5-finger shoes. I've got tons of miles in all of them. My wife picked me up a pair of the Sia LS's for Christmas. Running out of places to find those. So if you know of a place to find them, leave a comment down in the comments section. And I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing today. I look forward to sharing some future reviews on this And if you have some goals that you've set this year, please share those in the comments. Hope that we can help keep each other accountable, and I look forward to interacting with anybody that comments down in the comments. Give me a like, subscribe for more reviews, and also some more wonderful 360 run videos. Look forward to doing more of those as I learn how to do those better, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the future. This is StJudeRnr telling you, go out, get your miles in, whether it be bike, swim, run, walk, crawl, however you choose to do it, get them in, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great one.